Camilleri has a tough, he's tough, but basically they're fairly cozy books, aren't they? Not a great deal happens in terms, it's a picture of Italy, but it's kind of subtle picture of Italy. Yours is a much more gritty, hard-hitting picture of Italy. For instance, and I think we can talk about this without spoiling things, Michele has been interfered with by a priest as a boy. So you're really taking on, almost putting on his shoulders all the bad things about not just Italy, of course, in terms of priests. That's quite a decision.
Well, I think the issue, every issue which is tackled inside this book is given the chance to the reader to look at it and take your own position. You are the reader, you decide what you like and what you don't like. There is no judgment, on any of the issues. You take the issue of religion and the Vatican. The way Michele sees it is that for him there is a big difference between God and the church. Okay, that's his view. They're two separate issues. But you can think whatever you like, and in this book there are priests who have long hands, but there are also priests which are real heroes and who do a lot for the poor people. So we know that both of them are inside the church. We can't say there is no priest that has long hands. We cannot say that all the priests are like that. And it's part of what reality is. And since I think you raised the issue, from my view, I'm now 60 years old and older than that a little bit. And when I decided to start writing, I really wanted to say something and write something that I thought I really felt about my country, about the reality of the country. I didn't write this to sell 100,000 copies or 1 million copies. I didn't know. It didn't really matter to me at that time. And I think, if I might say, without offending anybody, a lot of books, some of those that you mentioned, for instance, are written from a different angle. They're written to have as many readers as possible. Readers don't necessarily like all the complications that we're talking about right now. And if you read a Camilleri book about Sicily and you have this kind of touristical guide view of what Italy is, it's somehow lighter and more enjoyable, and you don't have to get into all this difficult sorts of things. It has nothing to do with reality, but it's very enjoyable, and I think the reader deserves, first of all, to read something that is enjoyable. So what I tried to do is make something that was both enjoyable, but at the same time something that gave the reader something to think about. And I don't know whether I succeeded in that. It's certainly easier to write something enjoyable without getting into too many complications.